What's going on, everybody? James here, leadoptionagency.com, urban-picker.com, and I wanted to make this video basically for those using List Easier and those who may have been burned by now the second listing company out there who has changed things up. I got a lap dog here. Who has changed things up and took advantage of resellers. As you know, the first one that was charging 50 cents per listing and who it just vanished. There were some complaint videos about the service, and then the creator took down all those videos and just kind of vanished from YouTube. And a lot of people, felt taken advantage of. Well, now another one, Riva, from what I just saw, has pretty much done the same thing. From Rise and Grind Picker, what I saw was they bumped the price up from like $30 to $250 and just took the money from them. And apparently they're not paying. They were doing affiliates, and they're not paying their affiliates. So people are starting to feel screwed by another AI company who's just seems like coming in, taking advantage of the reselling world. I'm going to say this from my knowledge from day one with List Easier. I would never stand behind, if you've watched my channel for any length of time, I don't talk about or stand behind anything I don't feel 100% confident about. Hell, that's even other creators I don't really talk about unless I know wholeheartedly that they are good people. And I can tell you without a doubt, List Easier is not even in the same ballpark as those other ones, not just from standpoint, it's created by resellers. It's been tested by resellers before it was even, launched. There's a lot of pride and, love going into what's being built here. Because as I've said from the very beginning, it's life-changing stuff. And you're seeing all these fly-by-night companies come in and just try to do something that's not easy to do. This, from kind of, the kind of on the inside, kind of looking in, and from going back and forth with the creators, this is not an easy thing to do. There's actually even I always forget the word. Not priority, but stuff that's like protected. Why do I always forget that word? Protected technology or whatever, something that's being used. Sorry, I brain fart on some words that I don't use very often. I got it in my head, but I can't get it out. So there's a lot of work that has gone into this, and it's not just a fly-by-night service. And I think you can tell the pricing alone, it's still the best price out there for what it gives. And there's constantly being new stuff added. Like Canada was just added. You can do up to 5 stores now, was just added. And these things are coming at no extra cost to the reseller. So I just wanted to kind of put a reassurance video out there that, Courtney, no, stay here. I just want, Courtney, I just want to put a reassurance video out there that is not the same as what's going on with these other companies. Be wary. Pee-wee, no. Pee-wee, no. Pee-wee? Neighbor walked by, so they want to go visit. Be careful. If there's, just because your favorite guru is pushing something doesn't mean that it's the best option. I don't want to get into any more negative about others per se. Just be careful with who you trust and weigh all the options, because time will be the true testament of, you know, what's real and what's not. And I'd hate to see more resellers get burned by these wannabe fake pop-up things, you know. Just your common person who's never done, you know, built anything like this before is not going to be able to do it and pull it off. No, stay here. Come here. Stay here. No matter what they think, there's a lot more to it than, you know, what some may think it is. You may think you can do it, but there's a pretty good chance you're not going to be able to. So I'm just saying there's going to be probably more popping up over time. Just be careful. There was two launched the same day. One jumped the gun because they knew List Easier was coming, and they're already gone. List Easier is still here. List Easier, as of now, is kind of the longest running one doing what it does. Is not a cross lister trying to be an AI service. It's an AI service, first and foremost, giving you the best of the listing experience, if you will. So be careful. There's going to be many to try, and many more are going to fail. And like I said, I'd hate to see more of you guys suffer consequences that you don't need to suffer. And List Easier has the reseller as the first and foremost, not the money. The money's not the first spot. The resellers are. Changing people's lives is what's going to be first and foremost. So just be careful, and sign up with List Easier if you haven't. Even if you don't like me and use my affiliate, it doesn't matter. Just List Easier is something you can trust. So thanks, everybody. I'll see you all in the next video.